Hey beautiful mystical wolf soul tribe, welcome back in. It's Manda here. So we're diving into another collective message. This one will find you if it's meant to find you. Today I'm actually supposed to be continuing with the cusp readings, but I got called to do another collective message here. We have the sneer and we have the Page of Pentacles. And already what we're getting here, before anything else, moving on, you already know. All right, the sneer at the bottom of the deck is your inner vision, your intuition, the part of you that senses timelines before they unfold. Clarified here with the Page of Pentacles. This is that new beginning that starts as a seed. Whether this is a new path that you are considering, maybe a new study, a skill, or offering. This is like turning your spiritual insight into something tangible. Or maybe even learning to trust your intuitive voice in a grounded, practical way. So the energy that's coming through is not very loud. It's soft. It's like Spirit is placing a small coin in your hand and saying, plant this. Talking about coins, I have some channeled messages here. Coins could really be significant. But the message here with the Page of Pentacles is that coin in your hand, plant this. Okay, coins could mean different for each and every one of you. Perhaps if you found this message, perhaps coins is coming through is regarding planting that seed. I'm hearing also that you're not meant to rush it. You are meant to nurture it. I'm hearing this new seed is that you're planting or will be planting. And if you have already planted it, is growing because something else is going to be ending. You don't plant seeds in a field that is still full of old crops, all right? Now the channeled messages that's on this paper here, that these are downloads that I started getting last night. For you collective beautiful souls, eagles could really be significant. I saw an eagle in my mind's eye, a big eagle. Roots, something about roots, the tree of life and trees. Perhaps it's something to do with family. Also owls could be very significant. Owls already been coming through. Some of you could be hearing them. I also did a quick pull on the charms, and the owl came through. But the funny thing is, I also wrote owls down here on the channeled message. Frogs could also be significant. Perhaps you've been seeing frogs, whether in nature or on social media, or maybe you've heard about frogs. Frogs could mean something to you. Frogs could mean different depending on your situation. Also rain and water. I'm getting a lot of rain and water. Something about being drawn to heat. And where I got that from is from the flies, because the flies are quite a pest where I am right now. And the channel that I got from the flies is flies are drawn to heat. So you may be drawn to heat or something to do with heat. Black and white birds could really be significant, or also maybe just black birds. Threes could also be significant to some of you. The number 9 as well. There's a 45 could be a significant number. All right. 45s could be significant, or perhaps, 45 breaks down to 9. 9s could be significant as well. 9 is that completion number, right? Something is completing before something can be started. But 3s as well, like seeing things in 3s, like 3 trees, 3 birds together, 3 animals together, or things in 3s, things happening in 3s. I'm getting something about home renovations, or like an upgrade. Something to do with plumbing. Pine cones are really standing out to me as well. Something to do with pine cones. Nature in general. I'm getting something to do with pets. Passed over pets coming through. Perhaps it's some of your, if it's not pets, I'm getting passed over loved ones. So it could be pets, or it could be parents, or your passed over passed over loved ones are coming through. That didn't want to come out. Ancestors are coming through. Feathers. The affinity symbol 8. The affinity symbol, and 8 is coming through. The eclipse cycles could be significant. I'm getting something to do about mirrors, mirroring. Maybe something to do with a mirror and mirroring. Maybe something to do with projection. Wings. I'm getting images of wings. Butterflies. 11s could be significant. 33 threes. 133. All right, 133 could be significant. I know the next eclipse is also going to be a 133 portal. 44 could be significant. I'm getting also the energy of fear wanting to creep in. And I'm getting cleaning or cleansing. All right, let's have a look at the cards here. What else do we have here? All right, already that first card is coming through, rainbow. 41. 41 could be a significant number. That does break down to 5. 5s are about change. Rainbows is... I'm getting this is conscious. The rainbow is a promise, a blessing after some emotional storm. I'm hearing also something about broken promises. Colorful birds could be significant for some of you, doesn't have to be. Storms, weather storms could be significant. Rainbows coming after the storm. This eclipse is going to be really significant for some of you. Let's have a look here. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Queen of Pentacles I wanted to say. Perhaps Queen of Pentacles. But this is the Queen of Wands. Perhaps you embody the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands energy. Nurturing. You're also meant to shine. So perhaps you have strong earth and fire placements. It doesn't have to be. But the Queen of Wands is showing here you are meant to shine. Nature could really be significant for some of you. The color red. Cats. Black cats. I'm getting also wild cats. Could really be significant. Okay, I'm getting somewhere along the way you may have dimmed yourself. Maybe perhaps this was to keep the peace. Maybe because you were tired. Maybe because you doubted your magic. But this feels like your confidence is reigniting. There's a glow returning to you. Perhaps with the Queen of Pentacles coming through, something to do with your finances. Okay, so the rainbow I'm getting is like, you know, it's talking about some sort of hard chapter that is closing. And the Queen of Wands is here to say, stand up, be seen. Stop apologizing for the fire within. This is something to do with that visibility energy. The Ancient One. Here's a number 1. Ones really could be significant, a new beginning. This is that ancestral energy coming through. I'm hearing that you are spiritually backed, you are protected, you are guarded. Don't let fear creep in. Hold your ground. We stand with you. Seven of Wands. Okay, this is like confirmation of what I just said. Hold your ground. Perhaps you had to defend your ground. Maybe you've felt misunderstood. Maybe you felt like you constantly had to prove yourself. I'm getting that you're not crazy. You're not crazy for standing firm. There's some sort of spiritual initiation happening, that when you rise in frequency, resistance sometimes arises as well, alright? Perhaps it's that fear creeping in. But you are not alone in this. Your ancestors, your past over loved ones are backing you up. With the cat coming through, cats or past over loved pets, oh, that doesn't sound right, but you get what I'm saying, right? It could be really significant. Oh well, jaguar. All right, so black cats could be significant as well, even if you don't have a pet as a cat. Jaguar. 28 could be significant. 28 also breaks down to 10, which becomes a 1. Jaguar, I'm feeling this like shadow energy. The jaguar walks through darkness without fear. Yeah, okay, fear, anxiety, overthinking, nighttime worries. Maybe it's like an old guilt pattern that is resurfacing. All right, at the time I'm recording it, whenever this finds you, doesn't matter. We are in Mercury retrograde, Pisces. A lot of emotional energy that is resurfacing. Perhaps your mind has been loud. Perhaps you're receiving a lot of downloads during this time. I'm getting something here that anxiety is part of the purge. I'm hearing some of you are purging. Releasing the old mental cycles. I'm hearing this is the end of a karmic loop. You're moving through a karmic loop. It's coming to an end. The jaguar says, don't run from fear. Don't run from the fear. Walk through... Oh, excuse me. That could be confirmation. Don't run from fear. Walk through it slowly, because it's dissolving. And you're stronger than the story that also your mind is telling you, or the story that others are projecting onto you. The Time Master. This could really be a significant time, something about time. Oh yeah, a massive completion energy is happening. It was all happening in divine timing. 57 could be significant. 12, which breaks down. 12s could be significant. Perhaps you've been seeing the number 12, which breaks down to 3. There's that eclipse energy. The eclipse energy is really coming through on these cards here. And full moons. The world. Moon cycles. Full moon could be also significant. So we have a full moon here, we have a full moon here, and we've got eclipses. So I'm hearing something about moon cycles. Yeah, graduation with the world coming out. Chapter is fully closing, and everything is happening in divine timing. It's closing out in divine timing. Something that maybe have felt delayed or stuck, like things weren't moving fast enough. I'm hearing you were positioned. Positioned. 999 keeps coming out as well. The angel number 999. Spirit has been clear that a cycle is ending. It's not collapsing. It's ending with a purpose. I'm hearing this isn't a loss. It's evolution. Journey. You've been on a journey. 29 could be significant. That is that 11 energy as well. 29 breaks down to 11. All right, let's get another one here. Here's the owl coming through again. Sun, this to me feels like a sun. The sun is rising. The owls represent wisdom. Hawks, sunflowers, independence, sovereignty, self-trust. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is someone who stands on what they've built. I'm getting the energy that you are realizing that you don't need external validation to walk your path. You have gone through this journey where you've matured emotionally, spiritually, perhaps even financially for some of you with the Pentacle energy coming through, all right? Pentacle energy, money. The journey may have felt like you were searching. You were constantly searching for something. Perhaps you still may be in this energy, but I feel like there's going to come a time period where the journey is going to feel like less searching and more like owning. You're going to be stepping into this energy where you will be stepping into self-sufficiency energy. All right, let's get another one here. The last one I feel. The staff 51, it breaks down to 6. 6s are about harmony. Okay, the staff I'm getting is spiritual authority. Something about also your crown chakra or your third eye. Page. This card feels like downloads coming through, downloads. And speaking, exploring, learning, communicating. Perhaps you're communicating with the spiritual world. This can also be like truth, a new truth that is forming. Maybe a new way that you want to express yourself. Maybe you in that energy of feeling like a beginner again. But I'm hearing that is because you entering a higher level of leadership. There's something that you're meant to say, something that you're meant to share, and it may start small, but it's going to grow. So yellow flowers or sunflowers and white flowers could be significant for some of you. Crystals, purple crystals, white crystals. I'm not sure what color this is. It's like a purpley blue crystal. The color purple really could be significant for some of you. Maybe for some of you something to do about online world presence. It doesn't have to be. Green, red, yellow, blue, purple. I'm getting also the black and the white. The duality, black and white duality. Purple flowers could be significant for some of you. World travel, I'm hearing for some of you. Nines have already come out through here, right? So we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, obviously, the sneers is a 45. The sneer, which also breaks down to 9, triple nines. Yeah, this is totally confirmation here of that 9. Spiritual graduation. Ending, I'm hearing, okay, so ending mental torment, stepping into self-worth and independence, and completing a full cycle, and acknowledging the downloads that you receive. You are a sneer. There's a chapter in your life that is closing. A karmic pattern that is dissolving. An old version of you is retiring. I just saw 2222. That could really be significant for someone. Yeah. And yeah, they're definitely with the sneers here and the Page of Pentacles. The new beginning is already in your hands, and with the owl coming through here, you are very wise. You are seeing the truth. Wow. Okay. I'm hearing, beloved soul, the night is not your enemy. It's your teacher. What feels uncertain now is sharpening your sight. Trust the quiet knowing inside you. I'm getting death and rebirth cycles, transition periods. Again, that communication through spirit communication, perhaps night vision, or the visions that you get at night, perhaps dreams, receiving downloads at night. Perhaps some of you have felt lost and you are simply learning to see. Some of you just need to know that your inner voice already knows the answer. You don't need to second guess yourself. I'm hearing actually to stop second guessing yourself. Your perception is accurate. Something about someone's mask may have slipped. A secret may have been revealed. Or you may suddenly see a situation clearly after some sort of confusion. I'm hearing that you are very observant. You do step back, you watch, and you listen more than you speak. Some of you. Perhaps you're stepping into that energy. I'm hearing wise detachment. You're definitely something about your third eye activation, shadow integration, deep inner clarity that is emerging. I'm hearing you are not projecting fear. You are seeing clearly. There is also emotional clarity that is coming, I'm hearing. I'm hearing someone's relationship may move from illusion to reality. Something about observe office politics carefully. I'm hearing also something about strategic silence is powerful. Let the truth reveal itself naturally. Well, beautiful souls, that is what I have for you. Thank you for being here. All right, if you made it to the end, I got a short clip of the ponies that we have here where we're staying on this plot. So some of you may have heard me talking about the ponies, or may have heard the ponies making sounds in the background because they come quite close to the window here. So when they come out of the, what you call it, their stables, where they sleep, they roam around in basically our big yard. So there's a small clip that you're able to see if you're seeing it now. I don't know where I'm going to attach it in this. Perhaps while I'm busy talking, it'll be attached, so you can actually have a look at them. Horses and ponies really could be also significant for some of you. It doesn't have to be. Anyway, I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for being here. 08 could be significant for some of you. I'm also seeing the number 13, and I'm seeing 56. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will definitely check you around, beautiful souls.